You want to give shout out to your parent? You don't want to give shout out? You don't want to give shout out? Guys, welcome. I'm in St. John's School. I made a quick stop over here. It's just last week over here, so I made a stopover. Bros, would you like to give shout out to your parent? Not really. Would you like to give shout out to your parent? Not really. Would you like to give shout out to your parent? Would you like to give shout out to your parent? Would you like to give shout out to your parent? Would you like to give shout out to your parents? No. Why? But parents, why am I then? Do you want to give shout out to your parents? You want to give shout out? You want to give shout out to your parents? Why not? Why? You don't want to give shout out to your parents? What have they done to you? Am I out there? Hey, boys. You want to give shout out to your parents? No, you don't want to. Hey. Oh, my you want to give shout out to your parents? You don't want to. Hey, these guys. Do you want to give shout out to your parents? No, you don't want to. You want to give shout out to your parents?
Shout out to my father, for your brother, and my mother and mother, they bore me.
Why are you giving them shout out?
Because I love them.
You love them? Ah, nice. Want to give shout out to your parents?
Shout out to my mom at Wasadumba. I'm Doris. Shout out to you. And shout out to my sister, Samai Kesi. Stagness. A big shout out to you.
Nice. You want to give shout out?
Yes, because I love them. Shout out to all my parents, my siblings, and my brothers.
Amazing. Nice. You want to give shout out? You don't want to give shout out? You want to give shout out? You want to give shout out? You don't want to give shout out? You see that's when a lot of boys, I want them to give shout out to their parents, but they're not interested. The guy is saying it behind me that they are boys, they don't give shout out. You want to give shout out to your parents? You want to give shout out to your parents? Why not? You don't love your parents? You want to give shout out? You don't really. You want to give shout out? You give shout out, yeah. Bro, you want to give shout out? Not yet. You want to give shout out? Please give shout out to your parents.
I give shout out to my parents for taking good care of me, for making me be the best of me. Thank you guys.
Nice one. You want to give shout out? Give shout out to your parents.
Give me shout out to my mom and my dad, and my sisters, and my younger brother, Happy.
Nice one. Nice one. Nice one. Who? You want to give shout out? You want to give shout out to your parents?
Yeah. Shout out to my mom, Nancy, and my dad, Paulo Wanka. Thank you.
Nice one. Nice one. Nice one. So, I have found a few of them to give shout out. Like I said, it's SRC week. And this one is very important because some students keep complaining that when I show up in the school, I only target some few people, especially the prefects. And I move away. But the rest of the students too, they also matter. So I'm just experimenting with this one, greetings from school. And I showed up here at St. John's School at the SRC week. It's a boys' school, full boys' school. And I'm trying to get them to give shout out to their parents, but you know what is happening. Boys don't like to talk on camera, and it's an issue. You want to give shout out to your parents? Shout out to your, it's SRC week, you guys are working. Shout out, you want to give shout out to your parents?
This to my dad, Pastor Collins, and my mom.
Ah, your dad is a pastor.
Yeah.
Ah, nice.
This is Catherine.
Amazing. You want to give shout out?
Yeah, shout out to my dad, Navy officer, and my mom.
Ah, nice. Amazing. You love them, right?
Yeah.
What do you love about them?
Oh, how they treat me, the way they provide everything I need. Yeah.
Nice one. Nice one. Nice one. Nice one. Nice one. So, I've gotten them. Cleaning is happening right now. You want to give shout out to your parents?
Yeah, they have done a lot for me. Yeah, so I'll say thank you for what they have done for me.
Nice one. Would you like to give shout out? You are twins? Twins? Twins. You are not twins. Amazing. Now, bro, would you like to give shout out to your parents?
Shout out to my mom, Miss Sarantap. Yeah, I love her very much. She's so caring and yeah.
Ah, really? Your mom is caring,
Yeah,
huh?
she's caring.
Ah, nice one. Amazing. So, what's your name? Blessed. Blessed is giving you a shout out. He's saying that you are caring. That is something that he has noticed and he really appreciates. So, continue caring for them. Now, met guys. Guys, would you like to give shout out to your parents? No. Like to give shout out to your parents? Would you like to give shout out to your parents? Not really. You want to give shout out to your parents?
Yeah. Shout out to my mom, Mommy Ruth, and Mommy Kumo. I have missed you a lot. You see, this week, Sunday, is our visit, so I'll prefer you to come and pay visit to me. Bye bye.
Nice one. Nice one. She will come, eh? Awesome. Bro, would you like to give shout out? Would you like to give shout out to your parents? Would you like to give shout out to your parents? No. Ah, boys, let's go this way. How's it going? You guys are washing. Nice one. Would you like to give shout out to your parents?
I'm here today. I'm telling my friend that they should take care, pray for me, and work hard. That's all.
That's right. You want your parents to help work hard. You should learn hard.
Yeah.
Right? Are you learning hard?
Yeah, I'm doing.
What do you love about your parents?
About how they take care of me, how they do stuff for me when I need it.
Nice one. You know, when I got here, so many people were here watching. They've all disappeared. They've disappeared. You want to give shout out to your parents? Give shout out.
Oh, I love my parents. I want to thank them for whatever they've done for me. It's been a while since I come to school and I miss them. So I want to thank them. Yeah.
Want to thank them, huh?
Yes.
Nice one. Nice one. Nice one. Nice one. Nice one. Would you like to give shout out to your parents? No. You don't love your parents?
Like that.
No. Why? Why don't you want to give shout out?
Nothing.
Nothing. Nice. The man with the cutlass. How far? Would you like to give shout out to your parents?
A big shout out to Mr. and Mrs. Walford. And a big shout out to my sister too.
Nice one. 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 They are just moving away. Oh my God. Oh my God. My boys. Would you like to give shout out to your parents? Would you like to give shout out? Give shout out to your parents.
A big thanks to my mother, Besata, and my father, Solomon Amon, for giving me such a great opportunity to be into this school. They have been taking care of me. As far as my provisions, my things, the things that are needed by me in this school, they have been providing it to me. So a big thanks to them. May God bless them. May God also give them what they need and also protect them always, so that me too I can grow up and become somebody in future, and me too I can pray for them and guide them anywhere they go. Thank you.
Amazing, 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 amazing. Nice one, nice one, nice one. These guys have really clean dormitory. Back in school, me and my people, we couldn't do anything like. You want to give shout out to your parents?
Shout out to all my parents. Shout out to all my friends.
Nice one, nice one, nice one, nice one, nice one, nice one. So the morale is coming. The morale is coming. The guys just disappeared. Come. Let me go and see them over there. Shout out to your parents. Want to give shout out to your parents?
Shout out to my mom, my dad, and every family member. Thank you.
Nice one, nice one, nice one.
Shout out to my family members. Still family.
You know they see. Shout out to your family. You want to give shout out to your parents?
Yeah, shout out to my mom and dad, and shout out to my friend Jefferson.
Nice one. Want to give shout out? You want to give shout out to your parents? Yeah, you just did. Want to give shout out to your parents? Shout out to your parents.
Shout out to my mother and my father.
Come again.
Shout out to my mother and father.
You love them?
Yes.
What do you like about them?
They are caring them. Fantastic.
Nice one. Want to give shout out to your parents?
Shout out to my mom, my father, John Kofi.
You want to give shout out? You want to give shout out to your parents? Yeah, you want to give shout out to your parents? You want to give shout out to your parents?
Shout out to my mom. Mary Akamu.
You want to give shout out to your parents? You want to give shout out? Why are you hiding? Boys, come out! Come out! I want them to give shout out. Shout out, yeah. Give shout out to your parents. Shout out to my girlfriend.
My mom, my dad. Shout out to my mom and my dad.
Hey, shout out to Gentlemen. Hey.
Big shout out to my mom. Shout out to Portes.
You want to give shout out?
A big shout out to my mom.
Shout out to
Yeah, shout out. Shout out to
Guys. So, how do you see this? Do you feel the vibe? I am just trying to give the guys some morale this morning because just as a week and they are putting their dormitory together. So far, so good. Doing some really good job around here. And we just finished dining as well. You want to give shout out to your parents? You don't want to give shout out? You don't want to give shout out? Amazing. Amazing. Do you want to give shout out to your parents? You want to give shout out?
And I am greeting my father, Reverend Vincent Mhu, and my pastor, Reverend St. Williams of Nazareth Methodist Church in Kotumpo, and my grandmother, Sarah Henson.
Nice one.
From Kotumpo.
Nice one. Yeah. Nice one. You want to give shout out to your parents? You want to give shout out to your parents? You want to give shout out to your parents?
Yes, shout out to my parents, shout out to my siblings and all my friends I know everywhere.
Nice one. Nice one. You want to give shout out to your parents?
Shout out to my mom and dad, Rosa Bomega, and my dad, Robert Zida.
You love them?
Yes, I love
What do you
them.
like about them?
I like everything about them. They take care of me, pay my everything. So I just love them.
Nice one. Shout out. Nice one. You want to give shout out to your parents? Let's
shout
go.
Shout out to my mom, shout out to my dad, Mr. Benjamin and Mrs. Ananesia. I love you and I pray that you get a long life. Yeah.
Nice one. Nice one. Nice one. Guys, so this is it. Let me know which school should I go and bring shout out to you, parents and families and friends and all that. Share this video. Let me know what you think about. Do you feel the vibe? Do you think they've done well? Do you think there's more we need to do in terms of boosting the boy child confidence or the youth in general, their confidence? Like, let me know what you think about this video. Until then, I'll see you again very soon and have a great day.